Hello, everybody, and welcome. Today, we're going to be taking a look at all the market wards here in Final Fantasy XIV, as well as some other buildings that may not have any association with the market wards, but regardless, we're going to take a look at those as well. So, the exciting thing is that I do have footage of what the market wards used to be like, thanks to a YouTuber by the name of WOTG Ashi, who was kind enough to let me use her footage for this video. So a link to her YouTube channel will be down in the description because she has a full playthrough of 1.0 and it's absolutely amazing to watch. So thanks so much, Ashi, for the footage. Now let's get into it. So starting off, we're going to be taking a look at the Limsa market ward, and it really just consists of two rooms. Mainly this room is just mirrored onto the other side. So we'll do a quick walk around and take a look at what it looks like. Now, the way the market wards used to work, if I have my facts correct, is that a player would come in here, summon their retainer for other players to interact with, and that's how you would buy stuff sort of on the market. So this version had no market boards, it was solely the retainer that would exist in this building here. So now that we got to look at the Limsa market ward, let's jump over to the Gridania market ward. Alright, and we are in the Gridania market ward, so let's take a look at what this building looks like. So one of the things you'll notice is that there's a bunch of signs with lettering on them. I don't believe they hold any significance to the area. I just think they're there for like decorations and stuff like that. They have sort of like an area where your character can sit. It almost makes me wonder if you walk into this building, how many players would be sitting on like this bench here. This looks like a market board, but I'm not sure exactly if it's ever been like utilized. So we go on to the other room, like the last room before, it's just mirrored over. So this is the Gridania market ward, and we're going to jump over to the Ul'dah market ward. Alright, now that we're in the Ul'dah market ward, let's take a look at what this building looks like. And this is the market ward that we have footage for, so we're going to take a look around, see what this building looks like, and then I'll show you what this market ward used to look like with players in it. It's like the last two buildings, it has a center room, and then the room is practically mirrored over. Alright, let's take a look at Ashi's footage of what this place used to look like with players in it. Okay, and we arrived in the Limsa building. Like I said, I don't know exactly the relation of this building to the Market Wars, but we're gonna look at them regardless. So let's take a look and see what we can find here. Unfortunately, the doors do not open. So it looks like there's nothing behind this door. See what we got down here. Oh, we sort of have a giant room here. The cool thing about this version is that there's still footage of full Let's Plays, and I started watching a couple of them on YouTube to kind of learn more about this game, because it kind of adds to when I finally do the Dolomol videos, which I've stated is going to be like the very last sort of videos I make for this series. Pretty sure we can't go in there, or there's nothing behind that. Here's like a sort of resting place for like players and stuff. Assuming it's for players. So let's go see what else we can find. This sort of looks like a sort of office. It's got this weird sort of microphone that we saw in the main city. I can actually sit on this. Oh, the camera is going all crazy. Here, let's jump off of this and let's take a look at the Gridania building now. Alright, and we are in the Gridania building, so let's take a look at what this sort of area looks like. So if it's set up the same way, we should have a main room, or a few rooms. Yeah, so this is like sort of a large area. I wonder if this area is just filled with NPCs. Hopefully I can come across it in the Let's Plays that I'm watching. Because even just watching the video on the Market Wars was like, it was really interesting to see. Okay, this is probably these lamps look really cool. That'd be nice for like a 3D printing project there. Let's see what's in this room here. Yeah, so this is the other resting area, but just in the aesthetic of Gridania. This sort of looks like the chest where you put all your job equipment and stuff like that in. So far, this room is my favorite out of, well, at least better than Limsa's. Let's see if there's the sort of main room. Yeah, so we got sort of like another sort of office area with a much comfortable chair. I do gotta say that still got a bench area, but we'll probably make all the camera all janky and stuff like that. So let's head over to Old Dawn now. Now this one is actually the Waking Sands in this version, so that's going to be interesting to check out. Okay, and we're in the Old Dawn building, and in this building is actually the Waking Sands. So let's take a look at what this looks like. This building is a lot like the one we see in A Realm Reborn, but there's just more hallways and there's just like an extra room. So let's take a look at the sort of big room over here. Because in one of my last videos, I actually explored the Waking Sands with the Waking Sands theme playing in the back. Kind of keep the video a little bit more interesting. So this is the room where the Scions would gather. It might be a little bit different, but I haven't done a side-by-side comparison just yet. But this would be like, it's full like tables, and like Urianger would be like standing over in this general area here. So it's kind of interesting to see like what this room used to look like. So let's go take a look at the other rooms. Go this way. Kind of showcase like these hallways too. Since it's a small area, we can okay, let's see. Yeah. So this is the sort of resting area. I'm not exactly sure if this is for like players, but I do believe this plays in one of the cutscenes, or is in one of the cutscenes. So yeah, this is a sort of like resting area here. So let's take a look at the room where Minfilia would be. The interesting thing about that is, according to some of the cutscenes, this area was actually filled with people, like other NPCs and stuff like that. So it wasn't originally like dedicated to Minfilia, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, this is what this room looks like. So that about wraps up the video. So if you guys like what you see, please hit a like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what your thoughts are on these buildings and the market wards in this version of Final Fantasy XIV. So thanks so much guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.